They'll come out throwing here on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after them.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because this is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms.
And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big fella go. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yards that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave them with a second and just a few inches left. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it will wind up incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. They go play action here on first down. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down.
And this is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. You look at this Raiders defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Back to the air on second down. Daniels. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders 16. A gain of 22.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
That's complete right around the 8. And in for the Steelers touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
First carry of the game for Zamir White. Powerful running to about the 48-yard line. The Raiders at 2-4 here in the first half of the year. They were winners their last time out, so they're looking to make it 2-0.
And so much about football comes down to mindset, being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They get the arm behind them. That they're going to be tough to beat this.
Dante Jackson picks it. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. An excellent play there to CD on the pick six. And I think they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they went standard nickel, not the Buffalo, it seems like the meaning three safeties for big nickel. They just want to take one of the quarterbacks story. That's exactly what they did. Came through the pick six.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following his pick six. And now kick it away. It's taken in at the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone is not a good decision. Gives them about 4 yards. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take that or two or put that let's go away.
You know, sometimes I think they come up
just throw it to pick six, and you can get back out on the field. You're not on the sidelines scrambling for a third and long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to time.
Here's a second and 5. The play action fake and a look to throw. He's got it complete. It's a good play for Vegas. And even 40 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw here. Left sideline falls incomplete.
This defense for the Steelers is very strong in that victory.
And no matter what's done throughout the ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's very important just how difficult it is to tackle, especially if you don't think you very few missed tackles on tape this game. This team does a nice job of getting the ball off the ground.
This running game is so important for them, and they know that if they need a big victory last week, it was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's been identity.
And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening. Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense has another ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Second down on this one again, complete as well.
Against a team coming out and just a good team did the first week. You talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Absolutely.
And maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So nothing doing there. And that'll bring up fourth down.
As a defense, we're bouncing near its own coverage. You can put your eyes on the quarterback and see the play development in front of you. We're going to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it on the line of scrimmage.
Second quarter from Vegas.
It's the Raiders with football here. As they get him with a fourth down coming up. And the first play will be a field goal try.
It's a 39-yard attempt right ahead. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up. This is on football.
Gotta say, Charles, a little surprising to have a kick this short block. Usually that happens on the longer ones, but great job by the special teams to kind of sift through there and get a hand on it.
Yeah, you've seen a lot of football where it's a partner and you're going to typically the longer field goals start low because they have so much more ground to cover to get to the post. And that's when you get a hand off. They short can do it can work from quickly. That's when you get in this case, extra effort to block that one.
22 yards on the catch and run on the first down. So many times in career coaches talked about completions are one thing. But as long as they can get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be a lot of trouble.
Throwing on first down, and this was one attempt to be incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches with some team, but he did not knock up.
Throw inside, going to be taken by Harris. And he'll go out after taking it further down inside the 40. 9 yards, and that leaves you just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Ball play action. Daniels sliding out of the pocket. This one is incomplete.
That was an interesting move there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take aim and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks are going to move. Defense is going to try to keep bodies in front, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try to pass downfield that felt incomplete.
They'll go for a little touch pass here. And he gets it to the 34 gun for the Birds. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on fourth down.
And this is just a little touch pass. As then the receiver motion just kind of tip everyone to him. That doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent game.
Back to throw again.
It's playing Johnson.
So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field.
We'll see what the penalty flag is about. They'll try here for the extra point.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Here's the Steelers kick team as they boot this one away.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And
And he returns this to the 22.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Oh, nice defensive effort there. Providing the gap to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Give him 12 yards inside of Las Vegas first. 2 minutes gone by the second quarter.
They'll look to throw here for first down. And he takes a shot on the release. This will be incomplete.
Because this one's hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it. Show him what he's made.
And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a first and goal right at about the 6-yard line.
A tough adjustment to the NFL for his rookie season, and his punt return was a little exacerbated by his early shooting down. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and still the double-digit mark for the entire season. Down to 2.
Broke through first contact,
but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. 5 yards, a good run there. Second and goal. That's good run right there. First and goal. That gets him down to the 2. And puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
That's into a crowd and
Intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4-yard line. They start the drive with White.
there he goes offside. Now he's free up the sideline. And he is finally forced to go inside the 30-yard line. 81 yards for on the ground so far tonight. He's been terrific in this first half. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30. Here's first and 10. That's going to wind up a big play. Some coaches where they're playing deep. That makes it obvious a little bit harder to back up. And that time, there's not much of a break to keep the ball in there. And it winds up being complete. He'll try and get one here on second down. Flush down right. And this one's going to be from number 2 for 3.
That's a big force of conviction there to bring it through. And this defense can set such a low momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal. Because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
On third down, they'll drop the throw. And he releases it. And that'll fall into place.
Like what I've seen so far to this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion, a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection. The kick by Carlson is good.
The disadvantage now back down to 11. So a good kick that time, and that might help to get the negative thoughts out of mind from that earlier block.
Especially since this is not chippy, so he had to get that back on the road. But his left hand does a nice job protected. He's able to convert for three. And he'll elect to return this one, so they'll get it out to the 25 on the touchback. Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next run. They in the play here, this one on a two-game streak. They lose this one, so this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor. Certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game, so I've heard that they spent more time in practice working with the good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want to start this next game.
Gives the credit to the defender on that, but he read all of his keys perfectly. Got a great break on the ball, and able to force that incompletion.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for
3 that's right. This is 3rd and 8.
Off the
Play fake. Daniels. So Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. How many times we say it, I still get a kick at watching quarterbacks and receivers do it straight in pre-game warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, they say that at the practices. They come back to the red screen and make a good play. That's what they need to be more aggressive. They're not just getting set. They keep getting in his face. They keep getting his feet set. Yeah, he has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. And we get the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. There's some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Looking to throw. Daniels.
Firing quickly to the next play. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A nice pick up there, 19 yards. And they're set up for 3rd. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On
3rd and 2. Daniels. Flush to his right. He's able to get this one closer to the midfield across the 45. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down. Well, here's a first example. First down can beat you more when he's in one because they took his hands off. But he was more than happy to dissect it with his legs for that first down pickup. Gets his out.
Oh, God, dog.
Yeah, he just took a 2 shot of the 30. A good pick up there, 22. That's how you don't the run pass option right there. You get a short ball out of it. And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes. But receivers love it even more. Ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves up in the secondary. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be taken down at the 10-yard line. Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try to evade people. And the run had to get on his hitters, step accurately until it was a nice pass for a first down. So now trying to first and goal. 1st and 10 from the 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside hitter. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive running game imposing its will. 2nd and 5. In motion left is Wilson. Taken down, this is Harris. Najee Harris with his fourth rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they want to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. Here's the Steelers' kick team as they'll boot this one away. From his end zone, here comes and that decision to bring it, that ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation. They're going to decide to take a shot. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. And really with that potential to be blitzes and get the ball in very good field position late in this first half. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's not 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way with a lot of interceptions early? Learned from them, became great later. Who would that be? That'd be one Peyton Manning, through 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Going for the deep ball. And complete on the deep ball.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a favorable cost of second and long. What do you do? Run and try and get some yards to make it 3 manageable? Challenge the coverage again. Hoping for a bigger game.
Down to 2nd and 10. Harris looks straight ahead. Trying to keep those midlands coming, but he's going to go down in the backfield. 2 yards to loss, and now 3rd and 12. Yeah.
Timeout. With 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The final shot for play. Daniels. This is caught inside the 15. And here we get it down to the 7. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon getting set for quarter number 3 here. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead and will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Steelers offense here about ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half. good through the air, really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times and passed the game incredibly well. And most importantly, partner,
Yeah, they win the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
6 yards to pick up, and that's your first down.
I got to kick out one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy at his size can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion in the first down.
On first and 10, Daniels. Looking for his tight end in the corner. It's complete.
He's going to get this all the way down inside the 55. That will be nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
And what we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-state lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
The small man in motion right. Now first down carry for Harris. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stepped up in the backfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. So that's going to bring up second and 11.
That's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, force some indecision in the backfield, and going to work on being taken down for a nice loss.
Looking to throw on second down.
Daniels. They try to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Moore. And the Raiders have it here at the 52-yard line. Pretty much everything went their offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the ball. The problem is, you got to stay aggressive as well. So between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive, I think they just crossed it on that one.
Now a play fake here on first down. That's to the left side and incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly playing it in again this week.
On second down, they'll run with right. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get into a manageable third down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. He'll look to throw. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 32-yard line. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards to play. Leading out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that one's too wide and incomplete.
Well, there's something out running up today, partner, because they've forced good turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. That's caught by Tucker. 4 yards to gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because of the drag route. When he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field, he was hoping he'd get lost by the defensive line. But once he made the catch, touchdown!
28 yards. And the Raiders are able to come into that deficit. Carson down to have the extra point. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit.
as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He didn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. They hand this off to Harris. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. The Steeler 1st down on the pickup of 11 yards.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up 1st downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. Warriors 70s.
Back to throw. Daniels. Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Daniels. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Darnell Washington. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Now the extra point. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play.
You can almost see all the defenders rubbing their hands together with glee because we all know they relish the chance to bring down a quarterback of his caliber. Anyone who brings him down has plenty to talk about. Not just a sack, but a big win built off the efforts of this defense.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Colton Miller, former first-round pick, called for the penalty there. Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. They'll set up a throw. This is caught by Tucker. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That goes for a gain of 31.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the Steelers' 34-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. They'll drop to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Steelers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. To throw on 2nd down, Daniels trying to lay one up deep, and that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
And down he goes, brought down a Raiders sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Agnew now to return. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
On third down, a run from White. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 121 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I've got a good friend in football who always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here and have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw out wide is incomplete. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
Back to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. A nice run there, 8 yards, moves him much closer to the goal line now for 3rd down. Now this likely a must-have, 3rd and goal. White will score. Touchdown, Raiders. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the fourth quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team.
Let's go now.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right. Got an open man. It's Pickens. And he'll go down at the 28. Hook up a 15 yards there. And it's 2nd down. They'll try the right side with Harris. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. So it's a win here for the Steelers, and it was thanks in large part to the play of their second-year quarterback.
Yeah, he really threw the ball well, didn't he? Well over 300 yards passing, hit on 3 touchdown passes, and delivering the ball in rhythm all game long.
So for Pittsburgh, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll have another road date next week with the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say goodnight from Las Vegas.